Vitatinina, KTN News.
Now, the High Court has declined to stop Azimio protests on Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. Meanwhile, the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition has castigated what it terms as a plan by the Kenya Kwanza administration to counter-attack the demos set for Wednesday through the Friday, alleging that Kenya Kwanza MPs had clear instructions to deploy armed militia to attack protesters. I beg your pardon. Now, speaking after the opposition's parliamentary group meeting held here in Nairobi, the leadership said the government and the police are in cahoots to kill and rain terror on those who will be demonstrating against the high cost of living. Now, Azimio also claimed Kenya Kwanza had tried to hack the signature collection servers in a bid to scuttle the signature collection drive. And as KTN's political affairs reporter Emmanuel Toh tells us, Azimio also claimed security personnel of their principals have been withdrawn.
2 days after the Kenya Kwanza administration's crisis meeting at State House that brought together the ruling coalition's MPs, the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya side also held its parliamentary group meeting Monday morning, firing at the government for what it termed as dangerous counter-attack mechanisms to stop the demonstrations in a plot hatched at the State House, Nairobi.
State House has sanctioned the enlisting of militia to attack peaceful demonstrators. For the first time, we are seeing leaders coming out openly to declare war against the people.
Kenya Kwanza members of parliament have resolved to cooperate with the police to ensure that there's no further loss of life and livelihoods. We know what this means. It means confirming protesters with members of that killer squad called Operation Support Unit.
We have information that governors, and some of them Azimio governors, have been instructed to spend county money on hiring militias to attack people.
The leaders who affirmed the demos slated for Wednesday, Thursday and Friday this week were still on, warning the government against causing mayhem.
We are calling upon the residents of Mount Kenya not to be cowed, to come out in large numbers and join other Kenyans in expressing their opposition to the punitive taxes and also their displeasure with other issues.
The peaceful protests are planned for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday this week are on, and no person, no authority has got the power to suspend the operation of Article 37 of our Constitution.
Let us talk about food for our people. And that conversation will take place on Wednesday, on Thursday, and Friday.
Azimio also alleged that the government had tried to hack into their signature collection drive in a bid to stop the 15 million signature collection that was at 1.2 million signatures by Tuesday last week.
We have had over 1,000 attacks on our website that is being used for collection of signatures. They have even cloned the website to try and, confuse our supporters.
This comes as the High Court in Nairobi declined to stop the ongoing demos, saying doing so would be in contravention of Article 37 of the Constitution. The court also scheduled September 20th this year as the mentioned date for a case filed against former President Uhuru Kenyatta and Azimio Chief Raila Odinga for allegedly planning and executing illegal demonstrations. This comes as Operation Linda Ugatuzi lobby group announced it will file a case at the International Criminal Court for police killings witnessed in the past demonstrations.
Azimio met today in the PG, and Kenya Kwanza met also in State House. So these are going to be planned. And we are telling ICC, actually one of the claims we told ICC that they receive a budget of 64 billion pounds per year to deal with the cases. And part of this money is preventing crime.
Emmanuel Toh, KT News, Nairobi.